In this episode, we're going to be adding this Layback LED tail lamp from Harley Davidson, removing this factory one off my 2019 Heritage Softail. Let's check it out. Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode. My name is Rob and you have reached the channel of Throttle Reborn. So this is my channel about me getting back into riding after quite a long stint not riding and getting myself a 2019 Harley Davidson Heritage. But today we're going to look at specifically at adding this Harley Davidson Layback LED Tail Lamp. So this is an LED version. Genuine Harley Davidson part, you actually have a red and a smoked sort of clear version there. And we're going to be replacing the factory standard, old school bulbs on there and replacing it with this. So it should give it a bit of a tidy up. I don't actually mind the look of these, to be honest. I know some people don't. Everyone's kind of LED crazy, but I don't really mind the look of it, but I don't like the brightness of it. So I'm hoping this LED version from Harley Davidson is going to be brighter. It also does have the little cutout in this for the number plate. So anyway, let's have a little look at what this looks like. Okay, let's have a little look at the tail light. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of more of a laid back style, as you can see there. And it's got some lighting here for the number plate. If you look on the inside here, you can see there's the plugs, or one plug. That's basically all we need. And it does come with some captive screws here on each side. So it comes with the screws and kind of looks pretty cool. You got some LED lights in there. And then obviously, yeah, we've got the light up there for the top. It also comes with this plug, which connects to your actual light. And there is a little bit of putting some connections on to this plug, and I believe it's to match your specific bike. And the reason for that is this product fits a number of different bikes. So maybe it needs to be wired specific to that bike. It's a multi-fit product. It also comes with an instruction manual here, so you can go through here. It tells you the steps to take to actually do this. We also get some of this, I think it's called Dielectric grease, which I've never actually used before. So I think what we can do is just start to remove the tail light, the factory one, and let's have a little look at what we've got inside. All right, so before I can actually do this, it's a good idea just to remove the fuse. So I've already taken this side panel off. I've got the fuse exposed here. And what I'm going to do is just turn on my alarm system first, because this bike's got an alarm on it, and then pull the fuse so the alarm doesn't go off. Cool. That's all off now. We can work on it. All right, first things first, let's get this tail light off. Okay, so the screws are out. Let's go to see if we can take this off. Okay, she's off. Looks like there's a bit of that grease in there. Looks like that might have been off before, but overall, it's actually pretty clean. But I'm going to keep this because I expect to keep this bike for a while, but who knows? Maybe this needs to go back on at some point. Okay, so we've just given that a bit of a clean up. Just a bit of a wipe there. I'll clean it up a little bit more before we put it together. It's got a little bit of dust in there, but overall, looks like there's a bit of grease or something in that side bit. Maybe we can just tidy that up a bit, but otherwise it's pretty clean. Okay, so this is the plug that came out of the bike. So this is off the original light. Now if you look, it might be a bit hard to see that. There are some numbers along this edge here, numbered 1 to 4. And if we look at the cables, we can see it's blue, yellow / red or whatever color that is, and a black one on the end. So 2, 3, and 4 all have a color. So we need to match that with the new lead. So the lead that is supplied in the kit comes blue, this red / yellow, and a black. And on this, there is the numbers at the bottom there. And we just want to match that with what we've got on the bike now. So everything should work. Okay, so I've got that connected. I'll just put that there. I just put a bit of my own electrical tape around there. And yeah, it's all good. I just double check that I've got them in the right positions that match the original light, and we should be golden. Just put a little bit of that dielectric grease. See if we can get this plug back in. Okay, so we've got that on. It looks pretty good. I think I like it. I think it suits the blacked out look of the 114 Heritage, which is the FLHCS. So it's quite blacked out. It's got a lot of blacked out parts on it, like rims, etc. So I think that suits it. Let's get a fuse back in and we'll see how it looks. Okay, so just with the Parkers, you can see it's lighting up the number plate. It actually looks pretty good. I'm not sure it looks so bright from the side. Let's have a look from the back. Let's check out the brakes. The rear brake. Yeah, it's looking really good. I think I really like it. And I like this kind of blacked out look. Just this tinted kind of view. And just the red light for the brake, which I think is what's required for Australia and most other places of the world. Still got to do these blinkers, but that's for another day. Let's do a wrap up. All right, so there we have it. The installation of this Harley Davidson Layback LED Tail Lamp. So this was the smoke lens version, smoke lens clear lamp, genuine Harley Davidson part. Now, the reason I picked this, I was thinking about some other options, but I saw this at a really good price. This here retails at, currently it says on the box, $334.87 Australian. And I got this for $130 Australian shipped to my door. So really good deal that I just couldn't pass up. I just happened to be browsing and saw it. I saw this from Fraser's Motorcycles. I think they're in Ferry Meadow, and I used to go there many years ago to look at Ducatis when I had a Kawasaki Ninja ZX7. So they shipped it to me, pretty fast shipping, which is really good. Now, the 2025 models was the other option. They have 2025 model Harley Davidsons have the full LED complement of tail light and turn signals. I don't know if they fit or whatever. I did message someone on YouTube, and one of the dealers said, yeah, you could with a few adjustments. But anyway, for the price of this, I thought it was worth giving this a go, and maybe I can have a look at that for the Harley Davidson turn signals, because there's nothing available for this factory from Harley Davidson for the turn signals for a Heritage. But anyway, we're done. I'm really happy with the lights. I think they look good. I think it complements this bike being the FLHCS with the blackouts. I think that darker sort of tail light looks good. And that's it really for this one. We'll be doing some more stuff on the bike, some extra bits and pieces. Also, if you like this kind of thing and you want to follow me on my journey on enjoying a Harley Davidson after having 3 decades off not riding, you know, subscribe, give us a like, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay safe. Catch you next time.